This story isn't fiction, it's a mirror. Let's talk about what no one wants to say, but everyone needs to hear. Everyone said Adora was easy to work with because she never complains, she is always so humble, and she is a peacemaker. But what they didn't know was this: Adora wasn't humble, she was scared. She was scared to rock the boat, she was scared to ask for more, scared that if she said what she really wanted, they will call her ungrateful. See, she grew up in a house where silence was survival. You don't ask for too much, you don't draw attention to yourself, you don't speak except you are being spoken to, and you just smile and accept whatever you are given, even if it's scraps. So when Adora got a job where she was being paid far less than her value, she said, "It's okay, at least I'm earning something." When her partner forgot her birthday 3 years in a row, she said, "It's okay, maybe I'm asking for too much." When her peer group overstressed and worked her, she said, "It's okay, God sees my heart." But late at night, when no one was watching, she would stare at the ceiling, wondering why her life felt so small, why her voice felt so invisible, and why she was always tired, even when she hadn't done much. She called it humility, but truthfully, it was self-abandonment. Then, there was Fola. Once upon a time, she was once like Adora. She was always the giver and always the one who said, "Don't worry, I'm fine." Until one day, she was passed over again for a promotion she trained someone else for. She smiled again, clapped for them again, and went back home that night to cry under the shower again. Oh, but something snapped that night. She looked in the mirror that night and said to herself, "This isn't humility, this is fear. Fear of being seen, fear of asking for more, and fear of being labeled as difficult." Well, she started therapy, started journaling, and started saying no, gently but firmly. She started walking away from people who only loved her when she was quiet and small. Well, people began to say she had changed, but she hadn't changed. She just returned to herself. One day, Fola and Adora crossed paths again at a mutual friends event. Fola had become radiant, peaceful, and grounded, and Adora couldn't believe it. So over a drink, she leaned in and said, "You've really changed, and I miss the old you." And Fola smiled with softness and truth in her eyes. "No, friend, you miss the version of me that didn't know her worth. I'm not harder now, I'm just honest. I'm not selfish, I'm self-aware. I'm not prideful, I've just stopped playing small to make other people comfortable." And hearing all of this, Adora felt something in her broke and rise all at the same time. Because deep down, she was tired too. Tired of being easygoing, tired of being liked but not seen, tired of being quiet and humble, when what she really wanted was to feel alive. That night, Adora went home, and for the first time in years, she didn't pray for strength to endure. She prayed for the courage to stand up, to speak up, and to take up space. See, sometimes the people you call strong are just exhausted. Sometimes the ones you call humble are just afraid. Oh, and sometimes your peaceful friend is fighting a war inside, just to keep the room comfortable. Now let's get real. Humility is not silence, kindness is not invisibility, gratitude is not settling, and fear should never wear the face of virtue. Stop calling it nice when you are really neglecting yourself. Your voice matters, your needs matters. Oh, and sometimes choosing yourself is the most sacred humility there is. If this story made you pause, then maybe it's time to talk to yourself, because this story isn't fiction, it's a mirror. From Hemmidon Connect, where real stories wake the soul, I urge that you subscribe, follow, comment, like, and share this video to who you feel needs to hear this message. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.